Hey, Dani K, coming to you from Dani K General Wellness. Today's tip is about fitness overtraining. I know I've talked a little bit about overtraining as far as like when you're doing too much. Like a lot of guys, they'll come into the gym and they do a heavy chest day and a light chest day, a heavy back day or heavy bicep tricep day, and later on in the week they do a light bicep tricep day. Definitely that's overtraining. But I'm talking about today, I want to talk about like fitness overtraining as far as just overdoing just everything. A lot of times, when we feel like, we're not seeing those results and we feel like we got to do more and more and more and more. So not necessarily are we doing, more body part, the same body parts, different times of the week and stuff like that. Like I would say, like the guys doing a heavy chest day and a light chest day, but just overtraining in the sense that you're not seeing the results, so you do more. You're not seeing the results, so you do more and more. And so that is definitely overtraining. Your body's not going to see results because you're doing too much. Even if you're doing different body parts, you're still doing too much if you're, getting into that kind of, or you shouldn't feel like you're doing too much as far as like you're tired and bored and lethargic and there's just like, oh my God, I gotta go work out. Sometimes, yes, I feel like even though I own a gym and I work out, I don't really like working out. It's not something that I'm like, woo, going to get my workout. No, I'm not like that. I'm like, woo, when I'm done and woo, when I see the results. But, I'm not too excited and not overly excited when I have to actually work out. So I want to do the bare minimum to see the most results that I possibly can. So with that, I have to work on my proper nutrition. So when you're overtraining, when you're training to see results and you're not seeing results, so you do more, and you're not seeing results, so you do more. Think about, take a step back. If you are training, if you're working out and you're feeling bored and lethargic and, like, oh my God, I don't want to work out, and just, it's like a job. And sometimes it's like, ugh, don't want to work out. But it shouldn't be that way every single day. It shouldn't be a chore. You shouldn't have to spend 3 or 4 hours in the gym. You should be able to get a complete, full cardio, if you're able to do that kind of HIIT training that I always talk about with the Tabatas and the interval training and stuff. If you were, conditioned to be able to do that, you should be able to do a good, complete, efficient, result, get those result workout kind of thing in about an hour. But if you feel like you have to do more and more and more and more, think about your nutrition so that you don't have to do more in the gym, so that you don't have that overtraining feeling, So a lot of it does, and I know people get tired of me saying it comes back to nutrition. So the more strict you are with your nutrition, the less you have to do in the gym, period. I work out, I do work out 5 days a week. My workouts consist of an hour each time. Mondays and Thursdays, I do about 15 to 20 minutes of abs. So those workouts are a little bit longer, but not because I'm doing weighted or cardio-ish kind of workouts. I come in and I do my weights, I do my Tabatas, and I'm done in an hour, maybe an hour, 5 minutes, depending on how much I'm like screwing off, you know what I mean, or like playing with my computer or something like that, if I have the free time. But if I'm getting into it and doing it and blah blah blah, it's an hour and 5 minutes and I'm done. So even when I train individuals with the interval training and the Tabatas, if you're able to train that way, some people are not conditioned that way, some people are beginners, some people have limitations where they can't do the Tabatas or stuff like that. So you do have to do a separate of weight training and then a cardio portion. But for those individuals that can actually get into it, if you feel you're over, or if you feel like you're tired or bummed out or depressed, or you just don't feel like working out, think about how you're training. Are you doing more than you really need to do? Is your nutrition on point? I know back you know, probably last year, you know, I stopped doing intervals. Like I train my clients with, you know, 2 weighted exercises and they do a 1/4 mile sprint, 2 weighted exercises, 1/4 mile sprint. Some people can't do a 1/4 mile sprint. So some of my clients, I get them on the elliptical to do 2.5 minutes. So that's their sprint kind of thing. So, so I was doing that and I just felt like, oh my God, I mean, I do not want to work out. I didn't want to do my intervals. I wanted to, you know, just, it was absolutely insane. So I took a step back and kind of talked to myself as I would talk to a client. And then I realized what was going on. I wasn't seeing results because I was doing too much. I was doing the intervals, whereas my body is already built for, you know, burning the calories, that it's the muscle is there. So I just thought, well, you know, I'm getting a little bit older. Maybe I should do a little bit something more to speed up my metabolism to keep that stuff off, you know, to keep me going. Well, what I was doing was I was overtraining. I was doing too much to try and get more, bigger, better results. So what I did was, you know, like I said, I talked to myself as I would my client. And I realized that I was doing too much. I took those intervals out, and so what I now find that works for me, along with my proper nutrition, is I do my weighted exercises as heavy as I can. You know, I superset, but I don't do my intervals. I don't do my, you know, my 2.5 minute cardio or my 1/4 mile sprint, whatever. So I do my weighted exercises, and then I do 2 rounds, I guess you'd say, of Tabatas, of 4-minute Tabatas. Some of my clients, I have them doing 8-minute Tabatas, straight through 8-minute Tabatas. I found that if I do straight through 8-minute Tabatas, I find that that's overtraining for me, for my body, for my style, for what I'm trying to do, and for what my body, you know, burns, my metabolism, and so forth. So getting to know your body on that level is very, very, very important. You don't want to overtrain. You don't want to, I mean, like I said, some days you're going to come into the gym or pop that DVD in or go to that track or whatever your workout routine is. Some days you're going to feel like, I do not want to do this. But it's not because you're overtraining. It's just because, you know, we go through that funk. You know, we just have that time. But I'm telling you, since I stopped overtraining, if you will, and you know, I know that, you know, I get my workout done, boom, you know, it's a little bit more lighter, easier, you know, emotionally and mentally for me, so I can get through it a lot faster and better. And, you know, like physically, mentally, emotionally better. If you feel like I've got to spend 3-4 hours in the gym, you're definitely overtraining. And you know, I can definitely help you with working that down and getting it to be a more efficient workout. The more efficient your workout is, the less you have to do, the less time you spend in the gym. The more efficient your nutrition is, the less time you have to spend in the gym. So take a step back, look at yourself, look at your workout routine, see how much time you're actually spending in the gym, see how much time you're actually spending on proper nutrition and water. And, you know, ask yourself certain questions. And, you know, if it comes out to be that I want to spend less time in the gym, then one, you definitely need to spend more time on your nutrition. But you definitely need that proper, you know, more efficient workout so that you can spend less time in the gym, get the results that you're trying to get by spending 3 or 4 hours in the gym, and overtraining. And overtraining, you're bored. You just don't want to do it. I have to spend 3 hours in the gym doing this, this, and this. And you want to do other things with your life. You can definitely have that, and you can definitely have those results, but you have to make certain changes. Seek me, find me out. I will help you get into a better, you know, more efficient routine so that you only have to spend an hour in the gym. And, you know, and it's not like it's work or it's hard or and it won't be overtrained. You won't feel like you're overtraining. You won't feel tired. I mean, you're going to feel tired because you gave it your all in the gym for that workout, but I'm just saying, like, you know, overall, like, just that weight, you know, on your shoulders, like, I've got to go work out, I don't want to work out, I've got to spend 3 hours in the gym. I can help you break that down and get more efficient in that workout if you would like me to. Leave me some comments, message me, DaniKGymWellness.com, Dani K Gym Wellness on Facebook. You shouldn't have to spend 3 hours in the gym to get the results that you want, and if you're doing that, I can help you get more efficient. Fitness overtraining can definitely, not kill like in real life kill, but you know, can kill, you know, your stamina and your energy, your want to work out. So let's break that habit. Don't overtrain. I can help you. Let me know I can help you. Leave me some comments, message me, and I'll help you with a more efficient workout. So stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.